morning, happy Sunday morning. It's Christine Crutcher from Create with Christine, and I'm here with some live Sunday morning stamping. This morning I am featuring the December 2020 paper pumpkin kit. It's called Very Comforting, and this is the kit as it was intended to make. So you get supplies for 12 cards, 3 different designs, and you get these cute little animals, pop-outs in the kits, and all these little pieces that go with them. So this was super adorable, and I have 2 alternative cards to demonstrate, so I'm going to go pretty quick today. I have some announcements I want to share at the end, and then I have a bonus card I'm going to share. So here's card number 1. It's super sweet and simple. The inspiration for this is that we have a virtual baby shower next weekend. My cousin and his wife are expecting their first baby boy in a couple weeks. So this was the card I'm going to mail to them tomorrow. I already sent the gift. I was freaked out that all the delays with shipping, so I sent the gift like a week ago, and I think it got there Christmas Day, so that was nice. And here's the other card we're going to make, a sweet and simple get well card with the bear. So let me point the camera down and find myself in the video, and we will go ahead and get started. Good morning, Janine. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Hope everybody had a really nice Christmas. It was very nice and quiet here. I slaved away in the kitchen for a while making homemade manicotti from scratch, and it was delicious and worth all the effort. So again, here are my cards. I think I have a pretty good look in the viewfinder here. So let's just talk really quick about some of the pieces. So this is a stamp set that you get. So it's got a nice big bear, which would be great. You could stamp and color him in with Stampin' blends or watercolor pencils or all sorts of different things. And you get a flower bouquet, a little get well, you are on my mind, a hooray, and this little kind of floral leaf image. So I thought this was great. The only thing missing was a happy birthday. And then you get all these little pop-outs. Besides the card bases, you get, like, here's the one with the animals. So I just popped out the koala bears, the bear, and the raccoon. You get a couple sheets of these labels. And then this was the sheet that I also wanted to show because it has the present, the flowers, the cupcake, and the heart. So since it has a present and a cupcake, I kind of wish they put the happy birthday in the stamp. So my bonus card I'm going to show at the end is a birthday. So let's get this stuff out of the way, and I have stuff all over my desk this morning. I actually made these projects yesterday, and thank goodness, because I stayed up way too late last night. We watched a live stream of a concert from New Orleans where we like to travel. So we've been trying to watch the live stream concerts of the artists that we like. So here's the pieces for card number 1. The koalas come on this piece together. You could cut them apart, but see, they're like little hands move. So you can put your heart, or if you wanted to make it a birthday, you could use the cupcake or whatever. So the circle, this reminded me of like bamboo trees. So this is why I picked this circle for my koala card. And this is about 3 inches, a 3-inch circle if you wanted to try to recreate this. Now, the card, I think they probably want you to use the kind of bright and shiny side. I'm flipping it over and just going with the soft seafoam side. And then this is a piece from the kit, which is the purple with the rich raspberry and the leaves. And I'm flipping it over and going to use the white. So they're expecting a baby boy. So this was the card I'm sending for the baby shower. Zoom baby shower. That's going to be a first. If you're watching and you've been to a Zoom baby shower, let me know. So I'm just going to stamp this down in the corner with my soft seafoam ink. So you do get a Stampin' spot in the kit, and it's rich raspberry, so there's quite a lot of purple. And I normally like purple, but it has to kind of go with the theme. So I'm just gonna glue this guy on with a little bit of liquid glue if I'm not clogged here. Wow, I am clogged. Bear with me for a second. I'm just gonna take my take your picker tool and try to unclog this a little bit. Of course, it's the only glue I have on my table, so this is what happens when you're live. Okay, that'll do. So, pretending that these are kind of my trees going up, I just tried to get my circle on there. And then add my koalas. This is like the simplest and easiest card ever. So I probably should get this onto the soft seafoam to find my place, but I'm just winging it here. I tried not to put glue by their little hands, so I can kind of sort of flip these up a tad and get my heart in there. But there's a cupcake, there is a present, and flowers. So I think that they would all fit. I probably should have tried that, but I haven't tried that yet. So if you try it, let me know. I think they'll all fit in between the koala hands. And then I'm just ready to go to my soft sea foam, and I'm using the reverse side of the card. So I know some of you were like, wow, she's covering up that pretty purple rich raspberry, and the design is on the back. But like I said, this is for a baby shower card, so I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera a little bit. So there's card number 1, and let's move on to card number 2, which is going to be a get well card. And again, I veered from the purple and the rich raspberry, and I gravitated to the calypso coral. So let's stamp the get well and calypso coral. I'm gonna kind of go towards the left side. So again, I'm not using the ink that came in the kit. The ink that came in the kit was raspberry. So I'm using calypso coral and my get well soon. And I'm just gonna kind of go a little bit to the left side. Perfect. And I did not tell you, but on the koala card, if you want to recreate this, the circle was about a 3-inch circle, and then the white or the raspberry piece was 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So that's just a great size to layer onto a card front. These are full-size cards, and then they have the little coordinating envelopes, which are really cute. So this card, I'm going to actually use the pretty side. So this is the pretty calypso coral and leaf side, and we have this piece from the kit is about 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. So we're just going to put this on to one side, trying to make sure that there's 3 equal sides around. I'm hoping that you see. I think you do. Okay. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera a lot today. And then the bear, he's got one of his little paws here, has a little kind of indentation. So I just want to make sure I don't put glue near there. But I want to get my placement. So if I want my bear, maybe I want him kind of in the middle, maybe I want him offset. But I'm going to try to put the get well kind of behind a little bit so they overlap. And then I have the flower bouquet to put in the middle. So I'm going to put my get well on now. So just using that as a placement, I'm going to put it there and kind of by that little leaf there. I'm just kind of winging it, but so these might not be exactly how I made them, but close enough. Whoops. Okay. And then my bear can go on with some, you can use whatever adhesive you want. I'm just using the liquid glue since it's here, and Just make sure you don't put adhesive by those that little paw, and I can pop that up. Maybe. Uh-oh. There we go. So my little flower bouquet can kind of go right in his hand like that. So I like the liquid glue because I have a minute to kind of wiggle it around and kind of get it where I want it type of thing. So maybe there. And then I thought, well, this is super cute, but what would kick it up a notch? And at first I thought rhinestones, but this card, hopefully you can see it. It's got the gold in the leaves and the labels, and then the little gold in the flowers. So of course I went to my stash and found my metallic pearls. These come, I'm not sure if you know this, but these come in a pack that have gold and silver, and they're pretty inexpensive. Of course, I don't have the price off the top of my head, but they are very inexpensive. So I'm just gonna take my Take Your Pick tool and add a whole lot of metallic pearls. And this is probably gonna take me a while with this. So over the gold and the flowers. So you get the picture. I probably should be using scissors because this, you know what, I'm going to use this side. I'm going to use the pokey side. Just be careful that you don't poke yourself. So you get the idea. This is going to take a while to add all 7. So let me move on, and I want to show you my bonus card. And I want to show you my class that's closing on Wednesday. So you get the idea. This just gives a little bit dimension. So I think it's adorable, and it's all like matchy-matchy and cute. My bonus card, I saw the cupcake and the present in the paper pumpkin kit. So I wanted to do a birthday card. So I pulled out my Itty Bitty Birthdays stamp set, and I wanted the happy birthday from that fit in the little labels that come in the kit. So this is a great stamp set if you don't already own it. It's in the annual catalog. And this is what I came up with for my birthday card with all the characters, well, with 2 of the characters, the bear and the raccoon, and the cupcake and the present. So again, this is just the purple card, razzleberry. I used the reverse side, and I used that razzleberry piece that's 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And I just flipped it over to have the white. So I think this is adorable, especially for a kid. It would just be so stinking cute. And okay, so I guess let's look at, this was card number 1 with for my baby shower. Here's card number 2 with my get well. And here's the bonus card for the happy birthday. So let me know if you have a favorite. I actually love all 3. These colors just make me happy, and they work so well together with our coordination. So just to close out for a couple announcements, I'm just going to take a sip of water here. And I have a class closing this Wednesday, December 30th. So I just wanted to show it off a little bit more. I will be doing a couple more emails this week before it closes. So here's card number 1. Here's card number 2. This uses the Happiest of Birthdays stamp set from the annual catalog. And then the paper is a free paper that you can get starting January 5th with a $50 purchase. It's called Flower and Field. Or is it Field and Flower? I think it's Flower and Field. So it's super cute florals, really pretty. So this class is a 4-card class, and you can find all the details on my blog at christinestamps.blogspot.com. If you don't already, you can also sign up for my mailing list there, and I will be sending a couple emails in the next couple days to for all the details for that class. Okay, I'm going to point the camera back up at my face and do the last couple announcements. So I do have a host code that I'm going to be closing on Wednesday, December 30th. And you can get that card class for free if you spend over $27 in my online store and use the host code. So the year-end closeout is still going on. If you have anything that retiring from the holiday catalog that you are interested in, you can get that class for free. And so it's just a class packet. You'll have to provide the ink and the stamps, but that class is I can't think this morning. You can use any birthday stamp set that you have in your stash to make them. So let's see. Tuesday, I'm going to be back with Casing Tuesday with a project on my blog, and I am going to be starting to share some of the new things that are coming in the new January to June mini catalog. So check out my blog at christinestamps.blogspot.com for that. And starting next Sunday, I'm going to be doing Celebration Sundays. So every Sunday, I'm going to be featuring celebration items for, until the end of February. This celebration is one of two this year. Well, next year, technically, 2021. So we have one that's going to be January and February. Then we're going to have one that's going to be summer. So I think the summer one's July and August, but we don't know that information yet. So we have January 5th, it starts. You can earn free products with every $50 that you spend. There are a couple bundles that are, or a couple items that are $100 purchase. So you have to spend $100 to earn those. But there's lots of great stuff coming. I've been playing with some of the new products, and we'll be sharing those starting this week. And I guess that's it for me this week. Thanks for tuning in, whether you were here live with me or checking out the replay. And I'll be back next week, and it will be a Celebration Sunday project. So let me know if you have something at a celebration that you're dying to know more about. Or I know everybody's been hammering for the Darling Donkeys, and that is super cute. So we'll see if I start with that or if I start with something else. Have a great week. Happy New Year.